The judge in Blake Lively's case just slapped down their psychopathic request.
And the court said no.
Breaking news, Justin Baldoni just got a big win, meaning Blake Lively got a big loss. Are her lawyers dumb? Is this truly a win for Justin and a loss for Blake?
Absolutely a win for Justin, and you're absolutely right, Andy, in your interpretation of the document. What they said is basically, they told you to go, you have to go meet and confer and see if you can come up with more narrow requests.
There's a lot of this sort of like Blake complaining that they're evading the privacy, they're doing all this, but then meanwhile, right, she's on Saturday Night Live with Ryan making jokes, hitting back. I mean, is it not a little hypocritical? Is this a bad look of her if she's trying to tell the courts that we should stop talking about this in public?
Could Blake Lively's perfect Hollywood life really implode over one judge's brutal decision? That's the question everyone's asking after a courtroom bombshell left her reeling and her golden girl image hanging by a thread. This legal showdown with Justin Baldoni has spiraled into pure chaos, and a shocking ruling has flipped the script in ways no one saw coming. Fans are stunned, haters are thriving, and the stakes couldn't be higher. How did Blake go from untouchable to unraveling? Let's dive in.
I'm not asking anyone to not believe anyone. I am more than willing to take every single text message that exists out there, lay them out, put them on a website for the world to see, have them see the truth and determine the truth for themselves.
This mess kicked off when Blake Lively accused Justin Baldoni, her It Ends With Us co-star, of turning their set into a nightmare. She filed a complaint with California's Civil Rights Department in December, claiming he harassed her. Comments about her weight, flashing nude pics in front of the crew, the works. With Ryan Reynolds by her side at a tense meeting, she demanded a safe environment. No more creepy sex talk, no mentions of her late dad. It sounded like a solid stand until you peel back the layers. Something way uglier was brewing, and Blake was about to get a reality check she'd never forget.
I see a bully being, a bully attacking somebody. The bully being Blake Lively and our powerful lawyers. And thank goodness Justin's got support to be able to fight back.
Justin didn't just roll over, he hit back hard. His $400 million counter lawsuit slammed Blake and Ryan with defamation and extortion charges, turning the tables overnight. His team demanded total transparency, pushing for every text and call to go public. Then came the game changer. A leaked courtroom audio from March 4th, 2025 hinted at secrets Blake's camp was scrambling to bury. Baldoni's lawyer, Brian Friedman, had been shouting for the truth to come out, and now it looked like the judge might just deliver. What happened next would leave Blake's world in tatters.
Justin Baldoni has built his brand and is known for supporting women, believing women. So why in this case should people not believe Blake Lively?
I'm not asking anyone to not believe anyone. I am more than willing to take every single text message that exists out there, lay them out, put them on a website for the world to see, have them see the truth and determine the truth for themselves.
Judge Lewis Lyman didn't just rule against Blake, he demolished her. On March 4th, her legal team demanded a protective order to hide private messages, plus a subpoena for 2.5 years of Baldoni's life. Phone records, GPS, even doctor visits. Lyman called it psychopathic and ripped her lawyers apart, saying they'd lost the plot. Blake imploded right there in court. Witnesses saw her whispering like a maniac, trembling as her plan crashed. It was a meltdown for the ages. Her attorneys red-faced as the judge's shocking decision sank in, but that was only the start of her freefall.
Justin Baldoni universe, a judge is allowing the internet to join court. Not entirely for the whole court case, but for this Thursday, we'll be sharing live audio, not video, just audio of what goes down.
Then a leaked tape blew the lid off everything. Ari Emanuel, the powerhouse CEO of WME, got caught on a Freakonomics podcast admitting he axed Baldoni because Blake and Ryan demanded it. He even mocked Justin as baloney while spilling the tea. The official recording conveniently vanished, but a sly journalist had it all on tape. Blake's whole victim act? Done. She wasn't just caught in the drama, she and Ryan were running the show, blacklisting Baldoni like pros. With her implosion in full swing, you'd think she'd back off. Nope, she doubled down, and it's insane.
Blake Lively and her actor husband Ryan Reynolds want to keep their messages with seemingly their A-list friends out of the hands of the public.
Justin Baldoni is not paying his legal bills, which are hefty.
Desperate to claw back control, Blake pulled a move straight out of a spy flick. She hired Nick Shapiro, an ex-CIA big shot turned crisis PR mastermind. This guy's no joke. He's the one who convinced the world Hunter Biden's laptop was Russian disinformation. Now he's Blake's fixer, spinning her implosion into something she can survive. X is buzzing with theories. Is this a courtroom fight or a full-on cover-up? Hiring a CIA vet after a judge's shocking takedown doesn't exactly scream innocent, and it's got everyone hooked on what's next.
There was a feud between the two, and that they positively hated one another because they were promoting this film and these articles started leaking, really initially not in Justin's favor at first, basically saying that he had been inappropriate on TMZ, saying that he asked her about her weight and because he had to lift her for a scene.
Where's Ryan Reynolds while his wife's imploding? The guy who shadowed her every move early on has gone silent. No cheeky one-liners, no arm around her shoulder, just nothing. Back at the SNL 50th anniversary special, he was all smiles with Blake, but now he's bolted, leaving her to face the judge's fallout alone. Some whisper he's freaking out, others say he's ditching a sinking ship. Either way, with Blake crumbling under that shocking ruling, their Hollywood power couple vibe is looking more like a ghost story, and the cracks are showing.
A couple weeks ago, you guys might remember on New Year's Day, there were 2 lawsuits that were filed. Blake Lively filed a lawsuit against Justin Baldoni, claiming harassment took place by Baldoni against her on the set of It Ends With Us, and that an orchestrated smear campaign took place behind the scenes with his PR team. And they had these text messages, and then a little bit before that lawsuit was filed, there was this explosive piece in the New York Times with this very dramatic headline from the publicist saying, "We can bury anyone."
The internet got its payback on March 13th, 2025, when Judge Lyman let the world hear Blake's implosion live. A public audio feed of the latest hearing laid her drama bare. No spin, no hiding. X exploded. She's a bully. Her career's over. Justin's got this. That courtroom freakout from days earlier. It's all out there now, raw and unfiltered. The judge's decision to ditch her secrecy demands turned her world upside down, and the public's feasting on every second. Blake's golden era? It's imploding faster than anyone could have predicted. So here's where we land. Blake Lively's empire is toast. A judge's shocking ruling trashed her insane demands. A leaked tape proved she and Ryan blacklisted Baldoni, and now she's got a CIA guy trying to glue her reputation back together. Her lawyers are flailing, her husband's vanished, and the world's watching her implode in real time. Is this the end of Blake as we know her, or can she somehow twist this mess into a comeback? Hit the comments with your take. Who's really winning here, Blake or Justin? Subscribe and ring that bell because this drama's got more twists coming and you won't want to miss a second.